for the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And his first look is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down. You look at this Colt defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Completes this to Addison out left. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So likely a 3 and out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all that hits.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Down the field, he's got one. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. A short one there, caught by Warren. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. The Colts at 5 and 8, 3 games under 500. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down as he'll take this down at the 44-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
Off play action, Richardson. That's caught right side. It's Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Tyler Warren, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop.
And as you saw right there, this has got a pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Now McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. McKinnon here, it's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond.
Now they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Derrick Henry, career touchdown number 136, tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Look at this defense for the Vikings. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. Blitz coming and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 60 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following a touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
11-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Richardson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now it's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game ends. I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Off tackle left with Henry. Fights it off. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion right is Addison. Throwing is McCarthy. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
And this time, not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 41-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game. He has, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since.
Back
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Broken tackle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
19 Lions. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 76 yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Vikings 14.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. A good pickup there. 18 yards. yards as they get closer for third down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The Colts on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Let's one go downfield for Pierce. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 down at the 34-yard line. Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Colts.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Hold it ready.
From the 31, Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Back to throw. Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But he did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now an audible here into something else. Looking to throw McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
In motion right is Addison. An audible here to get a new look. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
To the air with McCarthy. He gets it to Addison.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Addison will go in motion left.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for a time, fell to it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll try and do this himself.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the 2nd half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. That is incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Second half underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This offensive game play has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Colts.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Delivers another one to Pierce. Call it a gain of a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked into offense.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They go play action with Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
2 and completions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A.J. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 17. Rigoberto
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
58 yards.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And this one's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Shut up. Deputy Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Richardson working from the gun.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Alec Pierce.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10.
The handoff, running left, Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
18 more yards.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
28 more yards. That's another.
Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
On play action, McCarthy. On the RPO, there's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And Richardson back to throw it. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Come on, come on. Get him. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Here's Richardson to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of
70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Richardson has set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
The offense on third down, they've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
70,
Again, it's Richardson.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Jonathan Grenard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Richardson looking to throw.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
31.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Kickoff for Indianapolis.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
6-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this after the 41-yard line.
Man, in all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On play action, now McCarthy.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's McCarthy.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Throwing is McCarthy.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
JT Tuimoloau.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
The Vikings send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Able to fight through one tackle. And again, the footwork. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
He's across midfield.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they will take a knee here.
Come on, sit. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they take a knee. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. first down carry for Henry. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for